Hey guys, how you doing? It's Aaron. Hope you've all had a good week so far. And yeah, I'm back. Tonight, right? I'm going to be playing some retro games. I don't know. Usually on a Thursday, right? I do like a multiplayer game, but I tell you what, I don't know. This past couple of weeks, I've want to been playing some retro stuff. So I've kind of loaded up a few games. There is a few I'm going to try and complete. Believe it or not. So we're going to play a few of my old favourite games here and see if I can actually complete them. Some of these games, I don't know what they're doing on here. But, yeah, we're going to see how we go. Millen, welcome. How you doing? Welcome, Jess. Right, so the one I'm going to start off with... This was one of my favourite platformer games on the Super Nintendo, right? It's Tiny Toon Adventure games. Anyone remember that? If you're old enough. Classic. Kind of like a weird offshoot of Looney Tunes. I might have a go at the Terminator. I've got Bubble Bobble. I think I'm going to try and complete Super Mario Land as well, because that's only about half hour. What else have we got? We got some random stuff on here. Kirby Dream Land's another short one. We got Robocod, I might give a go. Fire and Ice, Gremlins. I've just chucked a bunch of games on there, guys. And like I said, I am going to try and complete a couple of them at least. Hey, Joanna Brown, welcome. How you doing? Cool. I can't promise I'm going to complete any of these, but I haven't played any of these games for a long time, but this was one of the ones that I used to play quite often. Fire and Ice. You know what? I love Fire and Ice, but I didn't realise it came out on the NES. Konami, right, were legends back in the 90s. They made some great platformer games, and this is definitely one of them. Yeah, we got Super Mario Land. That'll be the next game I'm going to try and play through. If I die, I might move on. I might give it another go. We'll see. How's everyone's week been? I'm hoping as well my stream doesn't... Well, I'm hoping the computer just doesn't die. If any of you were watching my Luigi Mansion 3 the other night, my computer just froze up. I was gutted. I'm hoping it's working now. What did I used to play Fire and Ice on? It was... I bet it was a completely different game on the Amiga. Do you play as like a coyote? Maybe it's a different game. Hey, Sunrise. Oh, was it Solomon's Key? Okay, it's a different game. Hey, Eric. Bernstein, are you a robot? Maybe. It's possible. Don't believe everything you... Well... Don't believe everything you view on the internet, I guess. No, I'm not a robot. Although, it would be pretty handy if I was a robot, I guess. Yeah, if I remember this is quite an easy game. Well, most of the games are easy. It just gets a bit trickier later on. But what I love about this is like each level is kind of like a different sort of movie. Like you've got a Wild West, you've got a Star Wars sci-fi epic, you've got a Wild West level. That's if we get that far. Hey Wayne, how you doing? I tell you what though, it's really tricky to find some retro games that I like still to play. Apart from the obvious like Nintendo ones and some of Sega's. You know, picking other games that perhaps are a bit more niche, it's more difficult than you would think. But I still enjoy anyway. Toon Warrior, how you doing? You can complete the game as long as it's on normal or above. If it's on easy, then yeah, you can't play the last level, I believe. It kicks you out early. Yeah, there was a few games like that, weren't there? They would it would tell you to get good and come back and play a harder difficulty. But yeah, easy has also got passwords. We don't want to play easy. Wayne, yeah. I was going to say, I haven't really spoken to you this week, have I? How you doing? So yeah, all of the characters, right, are kind of based off other Looney Tunes. So obviously Buster is based off Bugs Bunny. We got Hampton, who's based off Porky Pig. And we got Dizzy Devil coming up, who's based off of, well, I'll let you do the math. Yeah, a couple of Disney games did do that. Yeah, kind of like the trick here is to be underneath him. Yeah, Tomb. Be careful, that's all I can say. I don't know, I'm pretty sure you're aware of it, but you've seen all this YouTube, is it FTC, copper thing? That's getting everyone in a bit of a tiz. I'm a little concerned at the minute about YouTube. I've got to go through every one of my videos and mark if it's not specifically made for kids. I'm not looking forward to it. On Lola Bunny. No comment. Now, I'm a big fan of Looney Tunes. I grew up watching so many like Looney Tunes and Warner Brothers stuff. Babs is, yeah, the pink one in this. Lola was from Space Jam. I know too much random info, obviously. Mr. Leon, hey there, I did see your comment earlier. How you doing? Hey, the amazing gamer. Yeah, you had the Sonic trailer the other day. That's a piece of pie, that level. Anyone can do it. It's this one. This level coming up is tricky. There's a couple of really awkward bits. Bugs Bunny is a legend. More people will remember Bugs Bunny than most of us. That's bad. The Big Bread, welcome. Now, I'm not playing on easy. Definitely not Marilyn. What are we going to get? There's only like 1 or 2 mini games here that are actually any good. Mystery Weight Challenge. Oh, is this the fat shamming game? So we got to guess which one's heavier. Yeah, Mr. Leon, these were their own versions. They weren't mini. They definitely weren't mini versions. Right, so we got... Let's see if I remember all their names here. So we got Sweetie Pie versus... Oh no, we've got... Oh, what was his name? Go-Go Dodo? I think so. Plucky Duck. Babs Bunny. Elmira. Against Montana Max. I think Montana Max is going to win that one. Shirley the Loon. How do I remember this stuff? I forgot his name. Mini Roadrunner. Speedy, whatever. Well, we're kind of winning. We've got 2. Cool. So a few extra lives. Hey, Pooper. How you doing? That's a name I haven't seen for a while. Hey, Chloe. I'm hoping my PC's going to be alright today. I've literally been running test streams for the past 24 hours. So it's... I'm hoping it's going to be okay. So we get a new move, the dash move. Or we need to use the dash move, rather. You're doing okay, Pooper. Glad to hear it. I was so close, actually, to maybe buying some new bits for my PC. Because I'd had enough after the other night. I was just like, I can't be dealing with this. My PC has been like messing around for like 2 or 3 weeks now. Yeah, whatever. Oh, you got a kebab coming? Nice. I had fish and chips earlier. I posted in the Discord, right? So when I finished work earlier, I went to get a KFC for me and my brother. And they had no chicken. All they had was chicken popcorn and fries. Surely you would close KFC, so I went and got fish and chips. Which was alright, I'm not going to complain. This was the original skipping rope challenge, not Mario Odyssey. This game. I know, it's ridiculous. No chicken in a KFC. And we've lost our first life. That's not good. Daitu! Oh man, thank you for the sub. I'll have to get you stuck onto the main intro video. Right, we can't keep losing lives here, guys. Especially at this part of the game. You should make a video about chicken in games. I tell you what I've got coming tomorrow is the fake SNES Mini for $5. That video should be on the channel tomorrow. Millen, that'll probably come up after this. I'm going to try Mario Land. But it depends. I'm going to try and complete this. It's not the longest game in the world. So we'll see how we do. Daitu, yeah, I'm doing alright. I've got tomorrow off work. I've got Monday off work. I'm happy. I'm gonna chill a bit tomorrow. Try and not do too much on my day off. But there's a few things I want to get done. How about yourself? Well, on my time off, Major, I'm going to try. I know. Actually, I kind of wish this game was on the SNES Classic or something. But I guess all of... Nope. Yeah, we don't want to do that. I forgot about the nets. I did say it was a while since I played this. Yeah, you can kind of escape the nets, but you're probably best off jumping them. What is this game? It's a Super Nintendo game called Buster Bust Loose, a Tiny Toon game. It's close. It's kind of like one of my favourite Super Nintendo platformers. So it's kind of cool that I've come back and played it. I'm just intrigued how far I can get through the game, because I played this game a lot when I was younger. I love the fact as well, like, the trains aren't just falling. Classic Looney Tunes style. Cool. You've been following me on Twitch for 22 months, Guy 2. Like I said, I thank you guys for sticking with me, you know. It's been a good ride, isn't it? I've enjoyed streaming to all of the channels. Let's keep on going. I'm just, like I said earlier, I am slightly concerned about where YouTube is going, but we'll see. Major, it's the problem with this level, right, is it's so long. It's definitely, I think, probably the longest level in the game. Close. I think we've pretty much done most of the hard parts. As long as I don't die. Cowboy music, yeah. Well, a bit of Wild West, yeah. Yeah, I've always got Twitch, yeah, I know. Well, I do stream to Twitch and Mixer now, just in case, you know, something does go wrong, but hopefully not. It's more, I think it's also more the fact, though, I like to do videos as well. Come on. Yeah, it's definitely kids stuff. It's my main issue, right, Eric, is what is perceived as kids stuff. Because what if YouTube perceives Mario as for kids content? That's what I'm concerned about. I think there's an extra life down there actually somewhere. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to age rate it. I'm hoping it'll be fine because, I mean, there's a lot of channels. I mean, what do you class Fortnite or Minecraft streamers as? It's a tricky subject. Even like Roblox people are going crazy about. Because a lot of it isn't aimed just towards kids. Even though it has the appearance of like a kid's game. Oh, look at the little extra life. We're good, we're good. I'd say Fortnite is PG. I would say so too, because it is a 13 game. Yeah, we haven't had any flooding down here, thankfully. It's been raining a lot. I mean, it's raining at the minute, so... Banana Splits. Haven't they made a horror movie of that? Cool. Right, let's try and get an extra life or two. Spin the wheel. Come on, give me something good. You could literally get like 3 or 4 extra lives depending on the game. I don't think this is a bad one. Although, what are the chances we've got the same minigame twice in a row? Big Bread, yeah, I've not watched it. I don't think I want to. Wasn't that the same order as before? Yeah, Eric, I guess, but then again they say if you swear on videos, right, then you should age rate it. I don't know. I think I just need to, like... I've been thinking about it too much. I just need to chill. I'm sure it's not going to be as bad as I think it will be. Birmingham has seen some flooding today, or Dudley. Thankfully I live on a hill, pretty much. Yeah, Eric, it's a mess. I need to look more into it. Ah, this one can be a bit of a pain, actually. The Haunted Mansion. Uh, 7 or 8 levels, I think. It's kind of like your Mario Boo Castle or Ghost Castle level. What's down there? I think the graphics in this game look great. I mean, Konami, right? They were like top of the league for a lot of games. Like I said earlier, I think Konami was like one of my favourite game developers back in like the 90s or... Yeah, 90s. Don't get me wrong, I kind of like what they did with the Metal Gears and stuff, but it's a very different type of games. Can't remember if I'm supposed to be long jumping off some of these. Harsh. That's better. Yeah, you can kind of... YouTube gives you the choice, right, of doing it by video, or making your entire channel set, so... Huh. I'm sure, right? I'm sure there's a way of glitching this. We'll just stick with the normal route. Oh, there's an extra life up there. We'll leave the extra life, I'm not that desperate for it. Ah, there you go. I knew there was a way of getting to it. Yeah, I mean, you had all of the Castlevania games, yeah. Which, unfortunately, I never really got into. But they did make a lot of, like, platformers, which I was quite into anyway. And they're really annoying. Yeah, Jackbox could be an issue. But I guess I could just set it for over 18s or whatever. No! I wasn't paying attention. Ah, we're good. We got loads of lives. Just kind of remembering the order here. Just grab the carrot. If I can. Oh, I see. If we had gone to the right there was a ball up top I could have knocked down, but... Remember there was some kind of way of how you kill this guy. Something like throwing rocks at him or something, if I can remember correctly. Oh, that's it, yeah. One or two more, I hope. Love the guy in the background, just freaking out. It's kind of crazy as well, because I quite enjoyed the Mega Drive version, right? Actually, the guy in the background's the actual boss throughout the game, whereas he only appears in one level. Cool. Actually, this is going better than I was expecting. I didn't think I'd get this far with only losing just a few lives. How can Mario be 18? I mean, it's Matt. Yeah, if you think about it like that, yeah. I'm sure it'll be fine, Leon. Maybe I'm just worrying about nothing here. Right, come on, let's get a good level. I think we've got the max amount of lives anyway, but... I want something different. Just to show a different level of... Plucky Duck Bingo. That's... You know what? I haven't watched that for a while, Roger Rabbit. That was a great movie. Bob Hoskins. Why, Bob Hoskins, did you do Mario Brothers the movie? How many more do we have? It's not really looking hopeful, to be fair. Oh no, we got an extra life. Couple of lives. That is true, Mr. Leon. That was yeah, the crossovers in that movie. That was like people said you'll never have Bugs Bunny and Mickey Mouse in the same movie. Bit like Sonic and Mario, I guess. I hate this level. Major, do you remember this one? So it's unique, right, that you play a game of American football. But I've never really got on with this. It can be so hit and miss. I love the music though. Oh, right. I think you only get a limited amount of attempts to get to the end as well, so don't really want to mess up too much. Well, we're halfway there, I think. I can't believe as well how many people have been moaning about Pokemon all over Twitter. People were just really moaning about this new Pokemon game. It's crazy. And we were talking about this the other day, Leon. Like we should have the NCU, like the Nintendo Universe, or NU. Because, yeah, they've got such a big library of characters. They could easily do, like, an animated type of movie universe. Yes! Hey Waluigi, how you doing? How's your week been? We scored a touchdown. I'm sure American football doesn't quite work like this, but it's only a video game. I don't actually think it's as bad as people are making it out to be. I'm not going to be buying it, so it doesn't really... I just don't care. But I do care about the people that are getting really angry and sending messages to Game Freak. I think that's out of order. Babs, find your friends. You have a chance to get extra lives. Oh, Waluigi, what are they getting up to then? Why are you going to miss out on orthodontist appointment? Right. Can't you get it moved? Right, so I think we're just, yeah, unlocking the doors here for some easy extra lives. Decorated an old room into a games room. That sounds amazing. Waluigi here. I knew that. I don't think Major did. I was going to say, who goes to an orthodontist appointment at 8:30 on a Thursday night? Calamity Coyote, there you go. You're going to get it moved. Cool. Nice peaceful music. People are always drunk on Twitter. Or it seems it anyway. That's what university is about, isn't it? Having the time of your life. Christmas, yeah. I'm trying not to think about Christmas. If I think about Christmas, I think, you know what, well, it's getting to the end of the year and this year seems like it's gone too quick as it has. Anyone else in the chat feel like that way? But it's gone too quick. Not a bad year at all, but it's gone too quick. Hey Jack, how you doing? Oh man, I think I might lose a few lives on this bit. Oh, right. There we go. Yeah, Jack, I saw you've been watching the videos, yeah? I did enjoy playing through the game. It was quite good to get everyone involved, solving puzzles and stuff. And doing stupid voices. Right, this is the bit that's tricky because you're kind of having to run against the screen. You think of some of those scrolling levels in Mario Maker. It's a bit like that, I guess. Oh, come on. You got a secret Santa in the flat. That'll be fun. Do it, Eric. Are you getting a Nintendo Switch for Christmas? Good stuff. We also sorted out second year accommodation after a bit of drama. Good to hear. Isn't it at uni? I never went to university myself, so the first year, do they can put you on campus, don't they? And then after that year, you have to find your own accommodation. Jack, at midnight I'm going to order the Pokemon games online. Yeah, guys, if you're playing the new Pokemon, let me know what you think of it. Although I doubt I'll play it, I'm always up for like hearing people's views on it. That's what you're doing right now. What's that, 2 extra lives? And we're on to the last level. Space. It's now a space opera. But basically it kind of, I wouldn't say rips off, homage to Star Wars. Which, if I remember, has got some really nasty bits in this level. Yeah. It's all coming back to me.
Too obnoxious when I get back.
Oh, Eric, you legend. Thank you so much. Can we get a hashtag for Eric? Eric. Nice one. I remember this level very clearly. It's a pain. And it was a good job I've got, what, quite a few extra lives, because I feel like I'm going to need it. Oh. Has anyone watched Mandalorian yet? The Star Wars thing. It's only on Disney Plus at the minute, so... Duck Vader. Oh, do you? Yeah, Duck Vader. They actually did a level on their Tiny Toons like this, yeah. I'm sure there's an extra life on this bit. Is it over this way? I can't remember. Ah, yeah, that's where the extra life was. Yeah, it looks like it's got quite a lot of good stuff on it, Leon. Oh, you're joking. Hey Wang, how you doing? I can't remember actually if the extra lives return. Guess we'll find out. Ah, that's where the key is. How did I miss that? This level has been a right pain. You want the Punisher to come back? Yeah, they got rid of it on Netflix, didn't they? Yeah, unfortunately, that's not coming back, Leon. They're done. So we drop down. Oh, you're joking, man. Yeah, I've heard about this Simpsons. They've turned it widescreen, haven't they, the first few series, so you miss all the jokes. Ridiculous. Come on. There's got to be an easier way of getting there. Lukey Plays, welcome, how you doing? Yeah, I don't know why they just don't show it in 4.3. I remember when they remastered Buffy the Vampires. Buffy the Vampire Slayer. And they put everything into widescreen, so you saw all of the people, like the camera crew in the background. Just like, why? Why would you do that? Yeah, exactly. It's ridiculous. Come on, let's just get to that door. Is that all we had to do? I thought we had to get in below. I said it was been a while since I played this game. I don't believe that. We could have done that like 4 or 5 lives ago. We're good, we're good. I think this goes yeah, upside down, yeah. There's actually some really cool like effects going on with this game, actually. There's a bit of Mode 7 in it. Hey Goku, how you doing? Hard course, Wig, you know what, I'm taking the easy way out here. Yeah, there was a Mega Drive one, which I would love to replay as well. I'm pretty sure you can do a jump right across here as well, but I'm not going to risk it. I've come this far. I just want to complete the game now. It's, the Mega Drive one's a bit more like Sonic. I think the graphics in this one are a lot better, and I like the fact that each level is kind of different. Whereas the Mega Drive one has awesome music, and there's a lot more levels. This is quite small as a game. But I like... This was the thing, right? Back then, you had two versions of games normally. So, you know, same with Aladdin, right? If you had two systems, you could play two different versions of the game. Whereas now, right, you get one game for every system, and it's like... it's boring. Hey Chadley, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Oh, Jack, there was an NES game where you could play as all the different characters, and there was also like a wacky sport game, which was like a multiplayer, which I had like the multi-tap for, and you got 4 of you together. It wasn't too bad. I remember when it came out, the reviews were like slating it, but it was a good party game. I wouldn't say it was much different to like Mario Party quality, you know. It was fun enough. I forgot about this bit. Pretty much everything tries to kill you. Oh, you... Well, we've got 1 piece of health. Goku, I'm not too bad. I'm not too bad. Right, guys, this is the end of the game now, so wish me luck. 5 lives. Yeah, you kind of got like hit his gun back, if I remember correctly, or hit him into it. Half the time it just seems like you're randomly jumping here, but... I actually think one or more 2 hits would have done that. But for the fact I only had 1 piece of health left, I don't think I did too bad. Duck Vader, I know. Good old Plucky Duck. Or Duck Vader in this case. It's like if Dr. Wily was a duck. Yeah, I get where you're going with that. Yeah, we were talking about the easy mode earlier. If you play the easy mode, you don't get this level at all. It just cuts it out. We're done. Considering I haven't played this game through for a while, I'm pretty happy with how that went. Thanks for the GG, guys. That was cool. I'd like coming back to this, actually. I think it's still a good platformer. And it turned out all to be a bit of a ploy anyway. Yeah, guys, right. I'm going to try Super Mario Land next on the Game Boy. See how that goes. Again, it's quite a short game. It's not the most difficult. Whether I get through it, I don't know, but we'll give it a shot. Cool. 1 game down. Right, so I said about... Let's go with Super Mario Land. Nth Gamer Dermer, welcome. I know I've... Oh, this was Super Mario Land DX. I'm not going to play this version because it doesn't work properly. I think I've got another version on it. Or at least I thought I did. Yeah. Yeah, no, I was going to do a playthrough of Super Mario Land DX the other day, but it's just not quite right. I mean, look at the graphics on this. It's amazing. And the funny thing is, right, I know it's not the most difficult of Mario games. However, I kind of like the fact it's weird. As in, like, things aren't quite right. Like, you get the Koopas that blow up. You get the different type of music. The levels even are a bit weird. And you get the Super Ball as well. I mean, you can't really go too wrong with that. I think I might have missed the Super Ball actually. I always kind of preferred the Sonic Game Gear to the Mega Drive one. I know it didn't look as good, right, but I found it was more of a platformer. Whereas, don't get me wrong, yeah, the Mega Drive Genesis one is a platformer, right? But a lot of the time you're just speeding through the levels, where the Game Gear one you kind of had to slow down a bit and do a bit of hunting for the Chaos Emeralds and stuff like that. Yeah, we got Super Ball. Nice. Controls are a little bit, not the best, but it's not too bad. Hey Eric, welcome back. Hey Sunrise. Yeah, well we completed the other game, we're on to the second. I'm hoping we do okay on this one. It's even like, I don't actually mind Mario Land 2. I think it's still a good game. It's very different to this one, right? But that last level, if anyone watched my playthrough, last year? That last level of the game is a nightmare. The rest of the game is, you know, quite easy-ish. Shocking. But yeah, the last level in the castle, it's a little unfair. Hey Joseph, welcome. Harsh. We're dead. Great. I think there's a couple of secrets in this one as well that I can't really remember how to get to. There's kind of like, I saw a load of coins up above. I wonder what the actual hieroglyphics actually say as well. Do they say anything? Be quite fun if it actually was a actual message. Yes, there is a pipe up here. Hey Polar, welcome. What are we on already then? Can we get it up to 30 likes? 12 person smash that like button. The stream seems perfect by the way, cool. I'm glad to hear it's working alright. Although I hope that hasn't jinxed things. Some real catchy tunes in this game as well. I'd definitely give it that. Oh, didn't quite mean to go through the pipe that quick. Harsh. It's real harsh. And what, we're only on world 2? We'll be fine, we'll be fine. When was the last time anyone in the chat played this? Am I the only person in the world right now playing this game? Do you reckon? Even the same with the Tiny Toon one. It does make you think. Do you ever think that, guys, right? You're doing something that perhaps is a bit random, I don't know, but do you ever think, like, am I the only person in the world doing this right now? I do wonder that. Polar. How you doing, Polar, anyway? It's been a while. I still see your posts over on Twitter sometimes. You played it on an emulator 15 years ago. I played this on my channel as a video probably a couple of years ago. That's probably the last time I properly played it. I'm sure it's been a while, but I'm sure you can just drop down there and walk along, but I'm not going to risk it for a few coins. Oh, you played it a few weeks ago on the 3DS. I didn't even know it came out on the 3DS. You're doing good. You haven't played this since I was 12. I kind of think it's one of those games where it's just fun that you can pick up, like, and just, well, complete it within half hour. It's not the hardest game. And we're done. Yeah, the Super Ball. I love it. Yeah, it's aged okay. It's all right. It's still fun to play through. There was actually someone that did a conversion of this into Mario Maker 2. Actually, he remade the entire whole game. I think that was pretty impressive. Harsh. I always wondered as well why he sounded like a sheep. Bah, bah. Random. Yeah, Sunrise, it is simplistic fun. You don't have to like read a manual what to do, it's just jump in. The same like a normal Mario game, I guess, but maybe this one's a little easier. You should have tossed in some unknown Japanese games. Yeah, Major, I think the purpose of this stream tonight was to complete a few games. I know what you're going for. I will give the frog go a go at some point. What if Super Mario Land was replicated in today's Mario physics? Good question. Maybe Nintendo will remake this. No, I doubt they will. Easter Island, yeah. I always thought it was a bit of a weird thing to put into a Mario game, personally, but kind of works. It reminds you of your levels. What? That they're so good? Whoa! Where did he come from? I forgot about him. Oh man, really? Oh, I thought we were right back at the beginning for a second there. Oh, really? That was a bit harsh. The mushroom just landed straight down below. Your levels are better. I would say so. Ah, the rocks you have to jump across. Just random rocks flying through the air. Normal. The first game I can remember ever playing was, if you can call it a game, Pong. Do you remember Pong, that like tennis game? I remember being given like a little Pong machine. I think I played it for about 10 minutes. No, I tell a lie, I probably played it a bit longer than that. It was alright, you know. Apart from that, I can't really remember. There was a game called The Great Escape, based on the movie I think I played for a bit. I didn't know what I was supposed to be doing because I was so young, but I remember playing that quite often. Does anyone else remember what their first video game is? I think points is... yeah, press the jump button, Aaron. I think points are kind of redundant in Mario games. The only reason you get points is for extra lives. That's it. But nowadays, the newer Mario games, you don't really need extra lives. They're pointless. Especially in Mario Maker. Why? Why is there a score? There's no need for it. 3D Land was, yeah, not a bad game. I definitely don't think it was my favourite of the 3D games, but it wasn't bad. Oh man. Yeah, but the Pong machine had like 2 players, didn't it? 2 paddles. Remember playing NES Mario and Woolworths? Yeah, I remember going into Dixon's once and asking, can I play it? And I think they were kind enough to let me. I think, yeah, the first Mario was definitely the first Nintendo game I played. But I remember playing like Mario 3 around a friend's for a bit. Not many people had NES. Everyone had a Sega, really. Or like a computer, like an Amiga, really. Close. Joseph, take it easy. See you later. Thanks for stopping by. I can't remember the first game I played. I go all the way back to Atari and Television for my first consoles. Yeah, I can't remember if I ever played an Atari. I remember being given a bunch of Atari games. I've got like a bag of them somewhere, but I've got no Atari to play them on. I always just know of Atari because of E.T. Such an amazing game with a very big history about it, but it's yeah, I think the Atari kind of had a lot of like rip-off games, didn't they? Like Pac-Man clones and stuff like this. I'm sure one of the ones I own is called River Raid, or... But yeah, I've got no way of playing them. Oh man. Cool. Ah, Lemmings. I've actually got Lemmings on the SNES Classic. Whether we get round to playing it, I don't know, but I love Lemmings. I thought it was a great game. but probably better off with a mouse rather than a joypad. Gianna Sisters. Yeah, I had that. Funny enough, right, Major, when I went to Norway, I played the Gianna Sisters quite a bit. Because I didn't have an NES, I did play Gianna Sisters because that was the next best thing. It wasn't a great game, but it was alright. Bounty Bob, never heard of it. And I know a lot of random games, Leon. For me not to hear that, have heard of that is rare. Oh, you did play it on a controller. That was clutch. Yeah, I think if that's all you've got, then yeah. You get used to playing with a controller, but mouse all the way for me. The Gianna Sisters I remember as a Mario rip-off, like a bootleg. It kind of was, right? But it was still a decent game. I played loads of it. Can't you buy that 8-bit Do Mouse and play Lemmings? Well, I don't think it's compatible with the SNES Mini. That'd be a problem. Super Ball, we got it back. I always thought these little girls jumping around were witches. I don't know why. I guess, what are they supposed to be? Ninjas or? I always thought they were little witches on broomsticks. Who apparently don't stay dead. Come on. Nice. I can't remember if there's any more pipes we need to go down here. If anyone... Well, there's the stream delay is probably too much here, but if you see me not going a pipe, let me know. Oh, come on. I hate those barrels. They're really annoying. I mean, the jumping isn't great as it is. It's a bit... I don't know. It's a little bit off at times. And to have jumps like that... We're good, we're good. Whoa! How I just survived that, I don't know. I got a little crazy. Guys, what are you talking about in the chat? It's all gone random now. Right. One life. Oh. What was that underneath me? Was it like a crab thing? Or was it just the bomb What even is that? Piranha plant? Like a fire flower maybe? Trying to concentrate here not to lose any more lives. It's not obviously not working. Nice. Seems a bit of a random place to put a star. It's a variation of the fire spitting plant, yeah. It just looked weird. But it's always kind of nice noticing stuff like that, because none of that, some of these enemies don't appear in later games. I think we're nearly there actually. Are we on to the last level of the game? I think that might be the case. One thing I enjoy about the sound effects is how you dispose of an enemy. It seems to sound like it's disposing of last night's dinner. Okay. Never thought about that. Now that's all I can think of. The music sounds a bit cheery, doesn't it, for like coming up against the big boss. None of this like real epic music that you get in a lot of the later Mario games. This is the equivalent to Scrooge McDuck's money pit there. Here we go, here we go. What's the name of the boss? It's something like Taratula? Can't remember. Something along those lines. That's some Monty Python action going on there with the hands. Let's fight a cloud, why not? Everyone knows that clouds are the most deadly of creatures, well, of enemies, I should say. Tantanga, that's the one, yeah. I'm hoping I'm actually hitting him here. This is like the last level of Kid Icarus. I never really played Kid Icarus all the way through. One of my mates always went on about Kid Icarus. He loved that game a lot. Daisy. Does Peach know about this? I love this tune as well. It's a good tune. You got stuck at the first 3 levels as well. Huh? Didn't get stuck. Oh, sorry, of Kid Icarus, you mean? No, I didn't really play it. Indeed, yeah. Rest in peace. I would like to think, though, that, you know, even with Luigi Mansion 3, they've done the whole virtual Boo. I think that was a cool, you know, a really nice callback. Because Nintendo treated him really badly after it failed, from what I understand. So it's kind of cool they, I don't know, did something for him. Right, guys, well, that was 2 games completed so far. I don't think we're going to get another game completed, if I'm being brutally honest. But we can see what other games I've got. Is there something I could give a go at trying to complete? There's some random stuff on here, by the way. Aladdin probably is a bit too long to give a go. Kirby's Dream Land's quite a short one. We got Robocod, Fire and Ice. Gunpei was... He was, yeah. He was the guy who made Game & Watch. And, yeah, they should have given him a bit more respect after the Virtual Boy failed. I do agree. You know what, for a bit of a laugh, I used to like this game. It's really short. Like 15 minutes, but I think I'm going to struggle getting through this one. We'll try Lemmings after then. Let me have a real quick go at this. Because there's no way I'm going to complete this on my first go. Get one life to get through the entire game. It's ridiculous, but there's only like 4 levels in the entire thing. Unfortunately, there's no choppers in this one that I can get into anyway. It can be so hit and miss though, whether you can pick up health. Sometimes health doesn't appear, other times you get tons of it. But the fact I haven't collected any health at the minute is kind of worrying. There was health! I want to try this once more. Yeah, I mean, I want to play through Aladdin, but I want to play it on Disney Collection. Emerald GP1, I sent you an invite. I will take a look. Much appreciated. I'll have a look after, yeah. Let's try that again. I mean, the game isn't much, right? There's not much to it, but I kind of feel like I'm a big Terminator fan. Well, the first 2 movies, right? But at least this game kind of tried to do something a bit different in the future and stuff like that. Whereas a lot of the Terminator games, you had like the awful gun game. Stuff like that. That's better. Actually getting health this time. You'd love a Desert Strike game. I always try to get into the Desert Strike games, Leon. I used to play them for a bit, but I never really fully understood them. On Sega Mega Drive. Oh, this is the Mega Drive version. Yeah, even though this is playing on the SNES Classic, I've got Mega Drive games running on it. And we're gonna die. I'm sure of it. I think it's not gonna happen. Yeah. Okay, well, I'll give it a go. Right, so I think Lemmings was mentioned, so we're going to go with that. Let's have a look at that real quick. The only way to play Terminator 2 is in the... yeah, all the console ports were just useless. I think I played it in the arcade a couple of times, but... Yeah, didn't you have like the Sega Menacer and the Super Scope? I think they both work with it. Wang, you get a gun after that section. The thing is, that was a really easy game, but that first level, it's just chaos. It's RNG. Whether or not you get health. I agree. I think the music's very catchy, even though it's all covers. Well, that is the thing. You do get infinite grenades in it. It's really weird. Whereas I think the gun has ammo, which doesn't make sense. To be fair, it works okay with a joypad so far. I think this is probably the first proper time I played Lemmings with a joypad. We've got a ray going on, guys. Welcome. We got a lightning ray going on. Welcome, lightning. How you doing? Cheris Haven. I think Major Scale's already on the case. Please do go and check out Lightning's channel. Welcome, Ewan. Brandy Silvers, Biolithic. Pick of the Musician, Dragon Hunter. We've got... I think that's everyone. The raid is... Oh, it's a dual raid. Lightning Pharaon and Sir Zero. Welcome! How are you all doing today? What game were you playing? I think I saw you were streaming earlier, Lightning. But I can't remember what game you were playing. We completed a couple of games tonight. I'm happy about that. And now we're just randomly trying some others. Oh, Luigi Mansion 3. I need to get back and finish it. I must be over halfway through it now. It's a good game, isn't it? Yeah, I remember Sir Zero when I raided Lightning, what, a few weeks ago? Right at the end of her stream. And yeah, we did a dual raid as well. So I appreciate that. How you doing, Sir Zero? Live commentary for a football game. What, the England game tonight? Logan Smith couldn't make it. That's fine. It's all good. I don't think I've got a link for Sir Zero, but if we could have a... If one of the mods could also put a link back to Sir Zero DM, that'd be amazing. I love the fact you can blow the lemons up. And the thing is, I don't feel bad at all about doing it. Oh, they've qualified for Euro 2020. Cool. A 7-0 win. That's pretty impressive. Major. The funny thing is, right, I haven't played Lemmings for years, but I remember how to solve all these puzzles, like without even thinking. You could maybe say I played this game too much. Welcome, Casey Mitchell. Wang, thanks for doing that. Appreciate it. Jack. Yeah, it was a bit weird how the Luigi Mansion stream finished. It just cut off. I didn't continue. I was fed up. I ended up pretty much spending the next hour trying to fix my PC. And yeah, Lightning. Again, thanks for raiding. Uh-oh. Oh, it's fine. He'll just walk back. Daquan Mayo, welcome. Indeed, yeah. I'm not really a big football person. I might have mentioned that a couple of times on my channel. However, I do like watching the actual Euro and World Cup, so I'm sure I'll be watching them next year. Look at him go. Lightning! Yeah, no worries. Lunch. It's like nearly 10 PM here. I always did this as well, right? So when I knew they were near the end of the goal, I would risk it just in case, just to see if they could make it or not. I quite like the music in this one, Major. Let's risk it. Oh, really? Harsh. We've only gone and glitched the game. So yeah, what you're supposed to do, right, is blow this lemming up, but he's glitched it. We've got a free pass. Yeah, 2018 the 2018 World Cup was pretty good. You've got the tune in your car. Oh wow. There's probably like a proper made version of this music now. Oh, Major, you did the same thing. We can't have been the only people that did that. Yeah, this is a good tune as well. Oh, we lost one. We lost two. This isn't going too well. However, we might be able to get them out. I think we might just get them out of there. This might work. Nice. Yeah, I was talking to well, I showed Scal a CD I got, like a Turrican CD. I get in the UK. There's this magazine called Retro. I've got hundreds of copies of it. Most of them I've not opened, but the ones that I have opened, you get CDs in them, and there's some really good music on them actually. The Turrican one, I thought that was. There's a lot of good stuff on that. Not as complicated as it looks. Okay. So where's the... Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. I think we need to quickly... Oh, that was close. I think we're good. Yeah, if I put a blocker down here, it would have turned right round. Yeah, Turrican 2, unfortunately, the tune that I wanted from that game, it's not on the CD. Desert Rocks. Hey, Sir Zero. Yeah. We were talking about this at the beginning of the stream. What do you think of it? When I heard about it like a day or two ago, I wasn't happy. I'm still not happy about it because it's still unclear on a few things, I feel. And there's also some other content creators that I actually feel quite bad for, because I do feel their content is aimed much more kids. And I do wonder how they're going to really progress. It's difficult. I don't feel my content is aimed towards kids, but hang on, let's not dice them. Okay, we lost one. Rip. Yeah, Yeah, I don't feel my content is aimed towards kids, but Nintendo stuff could be seen as appealing to kids. That's the issue that I kind of feel it is. I think that's the way to do it. I mean, I do some games, like I played through Resident Evils, Last of Us, stuff like that. But there are some videos that are more appealing to kids than others, so it's difficult where to go. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna say no. It's not for kids. Dio, hello. You know, I didn't play SNES as a child. I only played NES games on those Chinese clone consoles. Guys, please, if you're not subscribed to my YouTube, right, please do check a video out tomorrow. I purchased this thing, right? This is amazing. It cost me $5. There's going to be a video on it tomorrow. But yeah, if you're talking about clone consoles. Oh, we lost one. Yeah, Chadley, this is what I'm thinking, right? It does, I mean, from what they've said, right, it does seem that it's more stuff like unboxing, nursery rhymes, songs, stuff like that. But then they also say about characters that might be appealing to kids, but I personally don't aim my videos at young kids. I do get young kids coming to my stream. But I can't really do much about that because they like Mario or whatever. I mean, the funny thing is, right, when I started YouTubing, Nintendo were all about, you know, make your videos as family friendly as possible because they'll do better that way. And it did kind of worked for me, I would say. Oh, you can change the ability with a button. I didn't know that. But there probably is videos on my channel that kids would maybe get more than adult. I don't know. It's confusing. But it does mean that I'm going to have to maybe kind of manually check all my videos. Right, so if I remember this one correctly, we send 2 over, block one of them, and then dig through the wall the other way. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. That's better. I didn't know they were clone consoles back then, so don't be surprised. I know clone consoles have been a thing for a while, but that's funny. If I said yes, then I wouldn't be able to stream Final Fantasy. That is true. It's I think it's difficult for the people that do content that appeals both ways. Like, I do content that would be appealing to kids, like I said, but also to adults. And I must admit, I feel like I've tried to aim at a higher age audience over the past year or so, but you're still going to get kids coming to your stream. But I think the big thing is YouTube is supposed to be 13 years and older. There's YouTube Kids for a reason. So why is this a problem? It's because, I don't know, I think a lot of it is down to parenting. YouTube just put it into the hands of us though, the creators. I'm going to be studying the law here soon to get a better understanding of what is driving YouTube's rules. And see if they are just going a little bit too far to cover their own butts since they lost... I know, they lost a lot of money, didn't they? The thing is, I know it is the FTC and YouTube are complying with that. However, YouTube could just not target ads, you know, at all. And I don't think it would be as big a problem. I don't think you should worry about this. It is insignificant in the long run. It's not insignificant though if it affects how your channel is, Major. That's my problem. If they took away monetization, I'd be gutted. Maybe, as you say, I'm, you know, over-exaggerating a bit, but... Oh, man. We lost, what, 10 of them? I completely screwed that up, didn't I? So, we need to dig through the wall. Take it easy, Zero. Thanks for stopping by. Actually, I think that's getting a bit too high there. I'm not sure if... Are they going to survive that fall? Yeah. With the new terms of service, they can fine you 30... Yeah. That is also part of it. Chadley, you have a good one. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. It's been good. You take care. It's up to 42k. That's a lot of money. Yeah. 42k. I think 42k would be the worst. The thing that gets me though is this is an American thing. There is no rule in the UK. But YouTube is taking it on board to look after themselves. You've got a relatively small channel. I want to make it bigger though, Major. I want more people. It's thinking about the future as well, I feel. Right, what is going on here then? I mean, I don't want to be all like, not, you know, all not positive about YouTube because they're kind enough to actually give us the platform, you know, and all of this space for nothing. The amount of money they must have to spend hosting our videos, you know, they could easily start charging people for hosted videos. And I do wonder if they would do that one day, but on the same page, I don't know. It's not the same YouTube it used to be. Yeah, it is a big company. The things change. Yeah, I mean, as long as I'm covered myself, you know, it's fine. It'll be fine. I'm not, as you say, there's no need to really worry about it for the time being. I can't remember how many levels are in each difficulty then. 20? 25? I think what I'm going to do is try and complete all of the levels in this difficulty and then probably move on to a different game. I think I might have a bit of time, depending on how long it takes to get through the last levels here. $25, is it? So I've still got a few. I tell you what, Major, I might actually come back to Lemmings in another stream. And try and do the next set of difficulties. So the other buttons, yeah, they move between. That does the scrolling, the L and R. Oh, the last levels are kind of long, right. We'll see how it goes. Oops. Just save the password. Well, I can do one better than that. I can probably just do a save state. Welcome back, Jack. Take care, Mr. Leon. You have a good one, yeah? Good night. How far through the game have you got, Lightning, on Luigi Mansion? I got to this bit in the basement. It was a bit of a pain. There was this bit where you're on like a rubber ducky. I don't know if you've got this far, so I don't really want to spoil it for you, but you know what? We'll do one more level and then move on to something else, I feel. Actually, yeah, this definitely looks like it's a long level. It's really weird why there's never really been another Lemmings game. I know they've done some like mobile games, but you can't really compare those. This is the level with the trap. I better remember. Oh, you did get to the rubber ducky. Yeah. I'm sure it's the bit that you got stuck on as well. But there's a section where you have to use Luigi to open this door, and a bunch of what are they? Kind of fake sharks come running out. Oh, why did I do that? Oh, you got the 13th floor. Cool. The problem is here, right? Because I've built a little bit too high up, I am slightly concerned if that's going to be too high for my lemmings. We'll see. Cool. Yeah, lightning. I mean, I got to that bit, I died a few times, and then my PC decided to crash, so I haven't actually had another go since then. But if I got time tomorrow, because I got the day off, I might have a game during the day. I just want to get through it now. I've been leaving it too long between playthroughs. Right, so Major reckons this might go wrong here. Let's hope it doesn't damage the bridge. Ah, we're good, we're good. Seems there's been a new Lemmings 2019. Yeah, I've got it. I've downloaded it. It's not that good. Yeah, I feel the game's really good. I think really it's probably the game that surprised me the most this year. Because I've never really been into Luigi Mansion games, but the puzzles in it I feel have been really good. Some really clever stuff. Yeah, Wang, I downloaded it. Wayne's been playing it. I don't like it. Feels too weird. I did like some of the newer Lemmings games because they also had a speed up for like this bit when we're waiting for him to get to the actual goal. Right guys, what's the next game you want me to play? You might have seen what I've got in the collection. I probably won't play anything too long. I wonder if anyone's got any speedruns. Good question. Dunno. I think every game's practically got a speedrunner, haven't they? Right, just in case. It's quite interesting as well because this version gives you a point. I was going to take a photo, but why? I don't need to, it's on stream. We're going to save it as well. Anyway, so... Cool. What have we got? Bubble, there you go. This is another classic game. It is better in 2 players, don't get me wrong, but... When do you get your Bubble game? Major. I love this game as well. I played it loads. It's got really catchy music. It's just a fun game overall, I feel. Does anyone know, though, what other game Bub and Bob are in? Because they get turned into dinosaurs, don't they? They're actually human, I think, that get turned into dinos. Which is a bit weird. Yeah, that's special edition. Rainbow Islands. Yeah, well... Rainbow Islands and Parallel Stars, I believe. But they were the human versions. Rainbow Islands is a good game, but... the end boss of the game is seriously difficult. I could never beat him. It's pretty difficult on its own, let alone the end boss. Weird. Yeah, Parallel Stars was quite good. I actually think I cheated on one of the versions of Rainbow Islands, because there's actually quite a few different versions of Rainbow Islands. Some you get an extra world, and I think I ended up using a cheat, like an infinite health. But the problem is, you could still... sorry, infinite life cheat. But the problem was, yeah, you might have all the lives in the world, but if you can't beat the boss, well, that's not really going to help. bit random as well why all of the enemies, when you kill them, they turn into fruit. What's that all about? What does that mean the enemies are made out of? Or maybe it was their last meal, I don't know. Six, I can't remember, it's been a long time. But there was also some versions of Rainbow Islands had like secret areas and others didn't, which I always thought was kind of weird. Dino Blaster. Oops. Oh, we're dead. Well, let's have a look at something else. You had to get all the bombs. Bomb Jack. You know what? I'm going to try Tasmania because the only reason I put this one on here was because it come up in the last retro stream and I remember playing it once or twice and I can't really remember much about it. All I can remember it being some like racing game. Yeah. Which I always kind of found it was a bit weird for a Taz game. I mean, it looks quite cool, I guess. Actually looks pretty detailed. Even though he's running like he needs to get to loot real quick. What am I supposed to be doing? Is it just a race? Or am I supposed to be picking up birds on the way, or... maybe? Lightning, Claire, have you played this before then? I remember playing it once or twice. I must have borrowed it off someone. Ah, Jack. I love Tasmania. I thought that was a great cartoon. The theme tune as well was pretty good. Ah, right, you have to catch 3 of the yellow birds. Of course you do, it says up on the top left of the screen. How did I miss that? Cool. The flying blue and red birds add time to your... Yeah, you've definitely played this more than I have. So we need, what, five of them this time. Face plant a bus. Different. Well, that was the first of the birds. Well, you know what? I mean, at least they tried something different with this game, rather than just like a standard platformer. Where'd it go? It's quick, isn't it? Each level usually adds some kind of obstacle. Well, this is actually probably the furthest I've ever got into the game, thinking about it. Because I always think I never got off the first level, which I know is really bad. But on the same page, I feel like it could get a bit too samely, just every level just having to collect the key. Is it a kiwi bird? Is that what it is? I think it is. Are they? Yeah. Well, I think what I'm going to do is move on to... We'll try and do one more game if I've got something that it'll be a easy one to play. Might just quickly save that. Was there anything else here? You know what? Let's try Robocod. This was a game I actually quite enjoyed playing, even though I feel like it's probably not aged very well. There was a cheat in this as well that I... Let me see if I can remember it. I don't know if it works in this version, but it did in a slightly different one. I think you have to type in cheat. It works. That's cool. So I think it actually... What? I think that cheat gives you infinite health for the rest of the game. But there is also another one, I feel, for... I think for extra lives or something like that. I always kind of liked this one. I mean, it had some interesting ideas. It was better than your typical platformer, I guess, but I think I liked it more just because it's Robocod. Robocod. Yeah, that's what I used to play it on, Kieran. Yeah, the Amiga version wasn't bad. Although I don't think this actually looks that bad. I think you actually get backgrounds on this. I don't think the Amiga one did. Although it's a bit of a pain getting around. So how do I get up there? Weird. Yeah, this game, well, on some versions anyway, it was sponsored by Penguins. There we go. So at the end of the level, you had like penguin chocolate bars. I don't know if this version has it. Might do, but... Yeah, the only thing I didn't really like about it was the level design's a bit all over the place. Like, it's a bit like a maze where you're supposed to be going. Can you not extend? No. You can't do that, unfortunately. You would think you could, but no. You have to grab onto something, Wayne. I think the stream's been looking pretty good tonight. I haven't seen it lag at all, so hopefully next stream will be in business there as well. There was also a way of getting right to the end of the game. Let me just have a look, see if... Oh. Oh, you get these weird, like, cars as well in this. Yeah, I'm sure there's a cheat on how to get right to the end of the game, but... I don't think we're going to try that. Right, guys, we are probably going to see if we can find someone to raid, actually. I don't know who is streaming tonight, but... Actually, you know what? We are going to go for Gamepad Emulator Guy. So yeah, I think I'm going to finish the stream up now, guys. Oh, so is Sunrise streaming? What is Sunrise playing? We'll raid Sunrise because he's playing Super Nintendo games. That sounds good to me. Right, so if I can stream a bit more Luigi Mansion tomorrow, I will. Otherwise, I'll be back on the weekend. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream tonight. I've had a good laugh playing some of the old games. So we're gonna Jack. Well, for the time being, I'm gonna head on over to Sunrise. I think there's the link in the stream. We Spoonder. I might check his channel out. Maybe another time. Yeah. Right, so guys, please do click that link. Head on over to Sunrise's channel. I'll be there for a few minutes or so. Thanks for watching. You have a great evening. See you later.